If the landscape of mixed martial arts were to shift dramatically, one organization ready to rise and capture global attention is Professional Fighters League. The promotion has been steadily building momentum, and with its expanding roster, it is positioning itself as a serious contender in the combat sports world. Among its most talked-about athletes is a rising force who has captured the imagination of fans and analysts alike. This fighter is not just another competitor. She represents a new wave of intensity, discipline, and calculated aggression. With a major bout scheduled against Sumiko Inaba, anticipation is reaching a boiling point. The narrative surrounding this fight is not simply about competition, it is about impact. This is the kind of matchup that draws attention from across the MMA spectrum, signaling that a new era may be unfolding inside the cage. At the center of this storm is Dakota, a fighter whose reputation continues to grow with every appearance. Known for her relentless pace and devastating finishing ability, she has built a career defined by dominance. Her fighting style blends precision striking with an aggressive mindset that leaves little room for hesitation. What makes her particularly dangerous is her mentality. She thrives on activity, constantly seeking opportunities to compete and improve. Over the years, she has maintained a high fight frequency, which has sharpened her instincts and elevated her skill set. For her, the cage is not just a battleground, but a place of constant evolution. This mindset has allowed her to remain ahead of many of her peers, turning every fight into a statement. As she prepares for her next challenge, expectations are higher than ever. The upcoming clash against Sumiko Inaba presents a fascinating stylistic matchup. Inaba brings her own strengths into the cage, combining experience with a fearless approach that makes her a legitimate threat. Fighters with nothing to lose often become the most dangerous opponents, and this dynamic adds an unpredictable element to the bout. While Dakota is known for her striking dominance, Inaba's willingness to engage could create a high-intensity exchange from the opening bell. This is not a fight where either competitor is likely to hold back. Instead, it promises to be a contest of willpower, strategy, and execution. The ability to adapt under pressure will play a crucial role in determining the outcome. For fans, this matchup offers the perfect blend of skill and unpredictability, making it one of the most anticipated fights on the card. One of the most compelling aspects of Dakota's rise is the endorsement she has received from Conor McGregor, one of the biggest names in combat sports history. When a figure of his stature publicly praises a fighter, it carries significant weight within the MMA community. His recognition of Dakota as a future star has amplified the attention surrounding her career. This kind of validation does not come easily, especially from someone who has reached the pinnacle of the sport. It reflects not only her talent, but also her potential to become a major draw. As a result, discussions about her future have intensified, with many speculating about her eventual move to Ultimate Fighting Championship. And the buzz generated by such endorsements has helped elevate her profile, making her one of the most talked-about fighters in the division. Statistically, Dakota's record speaks volumes about her capabilities. With an impressive number of knockout victories, she has demonstrated an ability to finish fights decisively. Her striking arsenal, particularly her clinch work, has become a defining feature of her style. Knee strikes, elbows, and calculated pressure have allowed her to dominate opponents in close-range exchanges. This approach not only breaks down her opponents physically, but also mentally, forcing them into uncomfortable situations. Her recent performances have reinforced the idea that she is operating at a level beyond many of her competitors. Each fight adds to her growing reputation as a finisher rather than a point scorer. And this distinction is important in a sport where excitement and dominance often determine a fighter's trajectory. As she continues to build momentum, her performances are setting new standards within her division. The significance of her upcoming fight extends beyond individual competition. It is also tied to the expansion of the Professional Fighters League into new global market. Hosting events in regions like Africa represents a strategic move to broaden the sport's reach and connect with new audiences. By placing Dakota in a prominent position on such a card, the organization is signaling its confidence in her ability to attract attention. This is not just about showcasing talent, it is about building a global brand. The success of this event could have long-term implications for the promotion's growth. Fighters like Dakota play a crucial role in this process, serving as ambassadors for the sport. Their performances help define the identity of the organization and shape its future direction on the international stage. From a tactical perspective, the fight presents several intriguing possibilities. Ditcheva's preference for striking exchanges aligns with Inaba's willingness to engage, potentially leading to a fast-paced contest. However, strategy will be key in determining who gains the upper hand. Controlling distance, managing energy, and capitalizing on openings will all play vital roles. Ditcheva's ability to pressure opponents and force them into the clinch could prove Nirnayak, especially given her track record in that area. On the other hand, Inaba's experience and adaptability may allow her to counter effectively. And this balance of strengths creates a dynamic where small decisions can have significant consequences. For analysts and fans alike, this matchup offers a rich opportunity to observe high-level competition and strategic execution in real time. Beyond this fight, discussions about Ditcheva's future continue to gain momentum. Many believe that her skill set and marketability make her an ideal candidate for a transition to the Ultimate Fighting Championship. The women's flyweight division, in particular, could benefit from the energy and excitement she brings. Comparisons to established champions such as Valentina Shevchenko have already begun to surface. While such comparisons may seem premature, they highlight the level of confidence fans have in her ability. Here, the idea of a future showdown between these fighters has captured widespread attention. It represents the classic narrative of a rising contender challenging an established champion. Whether or not this matchup materializes, the conversation itself underscores Ditcheva's growing influence in the sport. Experience versus youth is a recurring theme in combat sports, and it plays a significant role in evaluating potential matchups. Fighters like Valentina Shevchenko bring years of high-level competition and strategic mastery into the cage. Their ability to adapt and remain composed under pressure is a testament to their experience. In contrast, younger fighters like Ditcheva rely on speed, power, and evolving skill sets to gain an advantage. This contrast creates compelling narratives that resonate with fans, but it raises questions about timing, readiness, and the natural progression of a fighter's career. For Ditcheva, the challenge lies in bridging the gap between potential and proven excellence. Each fight brings her closer to answering that question, shaping her journey toward becoming one of the sport's elite competitors. Ultimately, the upcoming fight represents more than just another entry in the record books. It is a defining moment that could influence the trajectory of multiple careers. For Ditcheva, it is an opportunity to reinforce her status as one of the most exciting fighters in the sport. For Inaba, it is a chance to disrupt the narrative and establish herself as a serious contender. The outcome will not only impact their individual paths, but also contribute to the evolving landscape of women's MMA. As fans eagerly await the event, the anticipation continues to build. This is the kind of fight that captures attention, sparks debate, and leaves a lasting impression. Regardless of the result, it is clear that the sport is entering a new phase, driven by talent, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of greatness.